Welcome back to Flavored Enemy Tales of Vittore. This is our episode, Harbinger. As you all stand just outside the manor where you previously had encountered a rather life or death situation, you now find yourselves weary and tired. The rain pouring down slowly, dripping on your faces. It's cool to the skin, and it feels like the rage and furiosity of battle, the heat of the blood coursing through your veins, and the sweat on your brows is being alleviated by this cool rain. Your bodies tend to relax. You start to droop just a little bit and recover yourselves. Tig, can I get you to roll me an Arcana check, please?
Yeah, sure. That is garbage. That's a 9.
Ever since, you did the necessary thing after every battle and, checked row for all of the potential wear and tear, making sure that there's no buildup of gunpowder residue or nicks or cuts. But ever since you started to check it, you haven't been able to clear one of the shells from the cylinder. It's been stuck in there.
One of the shotgun shells, or one of the
one of the shotgun shells. It's been stuck in there, and you haven't been able to get it to clear out. So you're kind of sitting off to the side, trying to work on that while everyone else is trying to recover and recuperate just outside this manor. So while everyone else is kind of off in the distance talking, and you're sitting there trying to finagle with this, can I get you to roll me a insight check as well?
Also dog shit. That's an 11.
You've had much experience with this weapon over the last several years.
Yes.
It has never, ever been this stubborn. For some reason, for the past 4-5 months, it's just been incredibly stubborn about being used.
Yeah. I can probably gather why it's being that way. I, the player, can put 2 and 2 together of what happened around that time and what's going on now.
So, while you're doing that, can I get you to roll me a sleight of hand? But hold on to that roll. Don't tell me what it is yet.
Don't tell you what it is. Okay.
Matter of fact, you can DM it to me, but don't say it out loud.
Okay, sure.
Banjo, can I get you to roll me a perception check, please?
All right, absolutely. No. There we go. That's only a 9.
Well, that's enough. You noticed somebody else who is stand apart from the regular residents of this area, being as how they are in color and not grayscale, who has been kind of scooting around corners, looking and then leaving. Your little danger sense of that someone's watching you is kind of picked off every time that they look around the corner. You weren't able to see much with the 9. You're able to see some long reddish purple hair, freckles, and a darker complexion.
Can I get a clarification?
Interesting.
Sure.
Tig is not in the black and white world, correct? Because she didn't jump into that portal.
That's correct. You were not
Okay.
in there. You like everyone else is outside the manor talking, and you are on the other side trying to clear your weapon.
So I'm still in our world. Are they still in the black and white world? I just
They
want to
are.
make sure that I.
They
Okay,
are,
perfect.
yes.
I just wanted to make sure that I understood where people were. Thank you. I appreciate it. You can continue your beautiful narration.
So, like I said, you see this person kind of tucking around corners and watching you all, for specifically you. Not really interested in anybody else, specifically you. And then leaving.
All right. I look around at everybody else and I say, "Hey, there's someone like skulking around over there. I think anybody want to come check it out?"
Yeah, I can come take a look with you. I can go invisible and
Creepy, but
tail
whatever.
you as well.
All right.
Sure, I'll go
Uh,
with.
Yeah, I'm gonna try following that individual.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Okay.
up my hood and follow behind Banjo.
Are y'all stealthing?
Yeah, I'm gonna
let's
stealth.
all yeah.
Okay.
Stealth
We have
on
not
you.
gotten a long rest, right?
No, you have not. You are still directly after that battle.
That's a 25 on my stealth.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
What's 9 plus?
Ghost?
28. Actually, I would have advantage because I'm invisible, wouldn't I?
Man, he's gonna roll like a nat 20.
28. I almost did. I
Hey.
almost
Oh my
did.
gosh.
So 28 is my highest stealth roll.
That's pretty good.
So y'all round the corner really stealthily like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very
Really stealthily
stealthy-like.
Not a single sound, which is ridiculous because y'all managed to walk through a puddle in the ground, like a puddle that's like on the ground, like in the brick of the alleyway, and you can see the tall buildings kind of towering over either side, and water just pouring in, creating these large puddles. But all of you, with the light-footedness of a halfling ballerina, managed to glide across this water on the surface tension. You don't even break the water. You just glide across it without making so much as a splash.
We are magic.
I'm not entirely sure that's legal. You know? You know how some things are just illegal? Like, that's illegal. I don't know what law I broke, but that can't be. We're not Jesus. We can't. I cannot have the ability to replicate a bunch of fish.
And everyone can roll me a perception check.
All right.
Can I use my passive perception?
You cannot. No.
Oh,
18.
Oh, let's see.
22.
Okay.
Oh, I don't add a lot to this. Oh, 19 on the die. 24.
Okay.
I love that. Love that for me.
Well, all of you that beat a 20, you all can now roll insight.
Oh, okay.
this one's not going to be so good, Chiefs.
Yeah, 12.
Oh no.
10.
Oof. I add the same thing to insight. I just, man, I
Banjo,
really don't.
what'd you get?
I only got an 18 on the perception, so do you still not enough?
You're good. No. Ifrin?
Wait, huh?
Oh, I didn't think I went with them, but okay. Give me 1 second. Perception. Normal. That's a total of an 18.
That's not enough. All right. So Ghost and Glisse, you both see this young girl, maybe 14, 15, tuck this blackish blue hood on top of her head. You can see her darker complexion, her freckles, her brown eyes, and her auburn hair has kind of braided up briefly before she flips her hood up and bolts through the tear, which you remember Tig is just on the other side of.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's bad.
Can I follow through after her?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna tell Glisse, grab whatever they just hid. I'm gonna go after them. I'm gonna
Sure.
dive through the portal.
And then I will try and find what they just hid.
Okay. I don't think there was a mistake. They didn't hide anything. They like threw their hood up over their head and bolted through.
I thought they put a black blue book down. That might be.
No,
I'm still diving through the portal in the end.
The hood was a black blue hood.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna follow behind Ghost.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
we'll
I didn't see anybody, but
We're all just
Alright.
diving through.
yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Trust jump.
Ifrin,
Me-
about you.
I wander in later on a little bit, and I'm tired of this grayscale place.
Where
Quincy?
did everyone
Come on,
go?
Quincy, let's go.
Quincy, what about you?
He's all by himself.
I was standing here with my family. What's going on?
Y'all are so cavalier about this.
Where did
Absolutely.
everyone go?
Huh,
We're
strange
safe
person.
family,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
So
They left us too.
yeah, you caught up with y'all catch up with Ifrin, and y'all will come through when Ifrin does. So Tig, Dex saving throw, please.
Oh no!
Good.
Is this child
Yeah.
for not stabbing?
Just leaps out of the portal with a knife in their hand.
15?
That's
All right.
difficult for the
As
people.
you all jump through, you all all three of you, Ghost,
Aw, man.
Banjo, Glisse, you all collide with this girl just on the other side of the portal, right into Tig.
Oh
Not
no!
good.
And then Tig, you feel the hammer on Ro drop, and you immediately feel the inside of your gut pulled, the smell of burning ozone in the air, and then a loud pop.
Oh.
Oh.
Now,
Oh.
back to Quincy and Nifrin.
Jesus
Good. Great. I'm so thrilled by the circumstances, Vivian.
Thanks. So, your kids okay?
Yeah, that's what
don't know where-
I was just talking with them about. What happened?
I don't know. Everybody just decided to leave. I'm getting tired anyway. I think they all went back to the portal.
Like,
You guys can go.
Dad,
We
it's
did,
not
bro.
it's not even like a big deal. Like, I understand it's a big deal, but it's not even a big deal. I promise.
We're in a different dimension. This is
Okay,
totally a big
yeah,
deal, and I'm
this-
out of
this is
spell
a
slot.
deal, young lady.
Mm-hmm.
What have I told you about messing with interdimensional travel on school night?
Okay.
I make her bag smell like poop.
No, hey, don't do that to my daughter.
We had. She kind of looks over at Quinlan. We had a way to be able to send a message back and forth, and it worked. And she holds a letter out from Octavia to Quinlan. I thought we could get through, like, for real and bring them here. But I miscalculated the trajectory and not the exact same.
Did you do this with,
circle?
like, raw magic or something? That's just sorry for cutting you off, but like,
Oh, no.
interdimensional travel's hard.
No. This is science. I mean, there's a little bit of magic mixed in there for, like, fuel, but
I'm gonna take a good long look at that machine.
oh no, it's broken and in flames now.
Yeah, our
it
house.
wasn't quite ready to be used, but then, like, those two people came through and we grabbed Mom and tried to jump through just to escape. So
Okay, no, I don't blame you for getting away, getting out of danger. That's It's no fault at
Mhm.
all. I was very worried because Quincy, I think at this moment he like scoops up his kids and he's just holding them very tightly because he's like, I came home and the house was burning and y'all were gone and I was so worried.
Dad, you're squishing me.
I know I am.
No, angel strength, Dad.
Okay.
Speaking of which, we should probably get going before that thing gets unstable and decides
Oh
to...
yeah, no, it's already unstable. We got maybe about like 6 more minutes before it collapses on itself.
Okay. Well, Jolene, okay.
Yes.
Yes, count of heads. Mina.
Yep. My head.
Okay. Mina here. Angela.
Mhm. Oh, we were
Quinlan?
just talking to it.
Yes, I know.
Quinlan's right.
I know. We gotta do a head count before we jump through a portal with our family.
She's right in front of you. Why?
Don't worry, I'll go last, guys.
I'm doing the head count. You gotta.
I mean, all right. Can we move that way?
Okay, yes, we're getting that. We're jumping through the portal.
I'm the last one through.
As you all jump to the other side, you see that there is the burnt out husk of the house, a singular wooden chair, and Varodesh resting on the floor.
You know, this is why I never came to your house. There's always something terrible happening.
Gee, thanks, Ifrin.
I don't know, just whenever I show up.
Does Varodesh appear to be like smoking or?
No, it's just resting there. And it's at this point in time you hear a small knock at the door as it collapses from the knock. And you see Zala standing there awkwardly with the hand still up, knocking.
Oh, hey there, Zala.
Yo.
Am I not supposed to be able to see that? Am I not supposed to be able to see that off the record?
No, it's literally you got the burnt out house that you're in right now, and then it's just Quincy and Ifrin and Jolene and the kids that are here.
Quincy.
And
Quincy, hello. It's been. How on earth did you end up here?
This is his house.
Yeah, this
He
is
can
my
use new
house.
model.
Or, well, what remains of it.
Uh,
Wooden chair.
Just think of it this way: you get to build a whole new one.
Wait a second.
Better rooms.
Is this
Right?
my house? Is this the
Wait.
same ruins that I left?
Is this?
yeah.
Okay, then yeah, this was my house. I don't
Oh,
know what Tig's gun is doing here. Can I inspect Varodesh?
Sure.
Okay. I imagine it'd be like intelligence plus proficiency.
Yeah, no. So, what are you trying to expect about it exactly?
Well, I guess Quincy.
Are you just like giving it a glance over? Or?
Yeah, I think Quincy wouldn't touch it right away. He would just kind of glance
Okay.
around at it.
Why don't you give me a Arcana check or an investigation check? You can only make one, and I will give you answers based on which one you choose.
I guess.
I watch Quincy struggle before deciding to help.
I guess investigation, and I'll cast
All right.
guidance on myself.
Okay.
Why does Quincy have to be so dumb? 9 total.
You know,
There is one thing that sticks out immensely, and that is that it looks like the barrel has some kind of runes etched around the rim of the end. But you can't read them. They're not any language that you know.
So it's not celestial or abyssal?
No.
Hey,
Strange. Yes.
Yeah, let me see it for a second.
Okay.
I would like to roll an Arcana check on this.
All right.
The first thing I
cast
notice, and that's a
guidance.
soft 20, by the way.
I also cast guidance on you, so you can add a D4.
I don't know how to roll the D4, but on Foundry, but here, I can do it right here.
Go ahead.
That's a 20. That's a 23 total, and the first thing I say is, well, it's not attached to Tig, so that's one weird thing.
That's why I decided to investigate it. Sorry to distract from you, Zala. What?
Oh.
Why are you here at my house? Burned down.
Well, I. Sorry, some tea. Well, I was doing some a lot of sort of happened, and I sort of wound up looking for the Novatorian Andromeda, and well, I'm not quite sure how I ended up here, to be honest. It got very strange for a while there.
Strange in what way?
Hold on one second. Well, strange.
Zala, roll a wisdom saving throw, Zala.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to ask out of game if you can actually talk about this, but okay. Unfortunately, I have advantage on those, I think.
Mhm.
All right. Yes. Hold on, that's not working. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna roll on beyond.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 18. Wait. Wait. Yeah, that's an 18.
You don't remember how you got here. Matter of fact, last you remember, you were in Alteris. And you're fairly certain that Quincy doesn't live in Alteris.
Yeah, I don't know. Things are very strange. I was in Alteris. I don't know.
Can I make an insight check on Zala?
Sure. And while you're doing that,
If you'll allow that, Zala, of course.
Ifrin,
Of course. Can I? Yeah, of course.
Yes.
the primary thing you notice is that the arcane runes that line the edge of the barrel are primordial in nature.
Ooh.
Primarily, you've seen them in original scripts of spell scrolls that were taught from the serpents to the original mages.
Ooh.
All right.
So the
roll it.
first spell books were written like this.
So I don't really know the whole language itself,
Mhm.
but
But
this
you
is
can recognize that, yeah.
yeah, this is some original spell stuff right here.
Oh, really?
This language right here, yeah.
Yeah.
It's that's some deep magic.
Yeah. Anything about that would tell us why Tig isn't holding it?
With that high roll, you're also able to tell that these runes are binding runes that are reaching their peak, as if like a set of ropes that have been stretched and are starting to fray.
So
So Quincy.
whatever in the gun, I think, is breaking out. Or
Okay, in that case, we should probably take it to Vance. He'd probably know what to do with it.
it's like the spell's reaching its end of life.
Ooh, yeah,
Or,
for sure.
Or something reached out and grabbed everybody.
I'll just hold on to it for now.
No, I look really cool with it. I put it in a little holster. No, I don't have a holster.
Yeah, the
Wisdom saving
holster
throw,
that
please.
you don't have.
Ifrin, wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Oh, let me know. Quincy's insight into me was a 27 for insight.
Okay.
Oh, was that not
14.
Was that a nat 20?
Ifrin, as you kind of handle this gun and you kind of pick it up and start to put it in an imaginary holster, there is like a lot of weight to it, like a lot more than there should be.
Hey man, like I can lift, but this thing is like heavy.
All right.
Here, maybe you should hold on to it.
Yeah.
Quincy, as far as Zala is concerned, there seems to be a genuinity when it comes to the fact that she doesn't know how she got here. And that it's more complicated than you have time for at the moment.
Dang it, why does this always happen at like the worst of times?
Zala
Okay,
so
say Zala.
You see Jolene in the background like grab the broom and start sweeping.
Zelda's going to
Jolene.
hold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go give Jolene a business card. It's my brother's business card. Here,
Oh,
call
no.
this guy. He might be able to help.
So, your brother, wasn't his name, Levi?
Levy, yeah.
You have a weird accent there, Ifrin.
Oh no, I do it on purpose.
Oh, okay. So, alright, I'm gonna go take this to Vanth. Quincy, like, obviously he looks like he doesn't really want to leave his family alone right now, but, like...
No, love, it's all right. Your friends need you, and I've got a lot of cleaning to do. So don't worry about it.
I'll be back to help you, and,
N-
we'll
hey,
get,
no.
like, actual...
No, go and help Tig.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Yeah.
that's an order.
Yes, ma'am.
understand
Yes,
that, yes?
ma'am.
All right.
He gets going immediately.
All right.
All right. Zala, why don't you walk and talk with us? As Quincy is walking to Vanth's house, he's like, so what are you doing here? Why?
Well, I don't know. You remember that I didn't have memory of why I was on this, or on this group in the first place?
Oh, yeah, I remember
Nope.
that you didn't remember.
My sensei, he sent me on, and I didn't remember, and I kind of got frustrated over the last few months. I kind of dropped everything to decide that I would finally try to find him again. And, well, the last thing I remember, I was in Maltaris. I was on his trail. I was on my master's trail. I don't know. Did I ever mention to you that my master is sort of a shapeshifter?
Shapeshifter in what way?
He.
Do you mean like in a ghost
well-
kind of way, like he changes his face, or do you mean like his whole body morphs at once?
His whole body. Everything about him,
Does he
and
happen
he
to look
uses.
like a big pile of goo in between changing?
Now that you mention it, I only witnessed him change once, but I don't remember it.
Hold on one second. Quincy immediately walks over to the nearest wall, bangs his head against it, and then walks back. Continue.
Well, to be honest,
So, like, usually I'm the one who-
is your head okay? Is your head okay?
Yeah, I'm
Can
fine.
I,
I'm fine. Please continue.
Bella will just gently hold her head.
No, I'm fine.
Hand,
I'm
hold her
fine.
hand.
Just,
Guys, I really want to go to sleep. Can we do the whole gun thing in the morning?
no, it's okay. We gotta help our friends right now. I
I'm
know we're
kidding.
injured, but we gotta help our friends.
If someone's
I'm
injured, I
kidding.
can maybe I have some healing magic on me.
I'm
If-
fine. Just
No, I
let's
just want my
go.
Okay.
Let's go to Vance right now because
alright.
we don't have time to dilly dally.
Okay.
Make an
What?
intelligence
Yeah.
savings throw, Taylor.
Me, Quincy?
Yeah, Quincy.
Okay.
No, your real life game
Intelligence
sheet.
save.
Yes.
Why
real-
did you make an
Seven.
intelligence check?
Okay, thank you.
Why? What did you do? Fine. Okay.
So, are you guys heading? Are you guys heading straight to Vance?
Yes, we're
Well,
heading straight
yeah.
to Vance.
Zella will
Okay.
stick with Quincy, keeping an eye on him. Sorry, you're the first familiar face I've seen in a while. Where are we?
Yeah.
Where even are we, by the way?
We're
This
in
doesn't look
Douglas, where I live.
Wait, that's
This is where everything started. You know?
that's a fair distance from Altaris. Zella will say, sort of stunned right now, isn't it? Zella would know how far away Altaris and Douglas are apart. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty common knowledge.
So you having like somewhat fugue states? You blacking out?
Quincy, do you remember how long it would take to get from Altaris to Douglas?
That's
Well, that
at
depends.
minimum.
about a month and a half of travel.
Yeah,
depending
that's
on-
like a month and a half of travel overseas. You know.
That
and land.
did my master? Zella will suddenly yell. Did my master do it again? Did my master do it again?
Did you teleport?
No,
Teleporting makes it way faster.
Well, my master, the first time we all met in Douglas, I'd finally seen something from. I'd finally seen him shapeshift in front of me. I finally found him after looking for him previously. He said something to me and wiped my memory and teleported me to Douglas, far away from home again, without telling me why. Or he told me why and blocked my mind. And she'll show a sort of a tattoo on her neck, and he put this on me.
What color is the tattoo?
It's just like a dark bluish. It kind of blends in with her. It's kind of just a few shades darker than her skin. Zella's skin is light blue. I remember Sea Elf.
Okay.
To be honest, I was looking for my master to try. I kind of got frustrated again. It may have been my fault, but I kind of got frustrated with not knowing why. After not being able to find my family for 4+ years, 4.5 years now, I finally got frustrated by it. I'm sorry for not coming back to everyone, but unless my master took it out of my hands again.
Okay.
So, like, where is this? Where is the demon dude?
Vance house. It's down this street, and Oh, here it is, up on our left.
Oh, I probably should mention. My master. I think you know him as a god. I forget his name. Shoot. Pardon me. I'll mute until I find it. Hold on.
Oh, why don't you hold on to that thought while I knock on the door? And I knock on the door to Vance.
As he goes to knock on the door, I just start slapping my hands on the door.
Okay.
All right.
Weird.
I start doing obnoxious like banging.
Not very polite, friend.
You see, the door opens up, and
I continue knocking.
Van looks at Ifrin.
Yeah.
Quincy.
Ifrin.
Yeah, Vance, you might want to take a look at this, and I show him Varodesh.
I think everybody got trapped inside the gun.
Oh shit! Get inside.
Yeah,
now.
okay.
Now.
Well, wait a second, should we...
Yes.
Yeah, let's be
Inside.
quiet.
Well, at this point, Zella will remember. Yeah, I remember. I learned a while ago that the name my master was using, Skelligo, is the name also used by the artisan.
Okay. Interesting.
So I've strongly suspected and I think I even confirmed a while ago. Yeah, Zella's memory. I don't remember. I know I learned something about him in the arts.
Okay, so we need to focus on getting our friends out right now.
All right.
We will
Focus.
deal with this in just a minute.
All right. All right. So what's happened to our friends? Because again, I don't
So,
remember how we
yeah,
got here, but I'm here. So what's happened with our
Yes,
friends?
yes. Listen. This weapon, Laradesh, is a prison as well, as you know.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, they're in the gun, aren't they?
They're in the gun.
Yeah. See, my
And
first thought was right.
What's worse is the bind is breaking.
Yeah.
So
I
the
saw
other
that.
one that's in the gun right now, if the binds break, everyone will be out. And I mean everyone.
So including the other dude we sealed in there.
The other individuals that are in there.
Wait,
What do you mean,
individuals?
I wonder what they're all talking about in there.
What? Not important right now. There's more than just Marcus Demon in there.
I can't go into detail about this. Not here. So, I'm going to send you all in there.
In the gun.
I'm going to fashion a couple of bracelets and send you in with them. You'll be able to repair the damage from the inside, and you'll be able to leave with the bracelets.
Question. I don't know Primordial. How am I going to repair it?
Now I'll give you scrolls that are necessary.
Okay.
It wouldn't happen to
Now,
be in Offwood, would it?
One person must remain here and stay in physical contact with Varudesh the entire time.
Ooh.
Do you mean?
I don't have any spell slots, so I'm down.
I think I would. Oh, I guess.
I would need the two of you to go in there, as the two of you have the necessary knowledge when it comes to dealing with these runes.
Yes. Okay.
Zala, can you hold this gun, hold Varudesh, and don't let it leave your contact.
Absolutely.
Look out, man, Zala, and I'm gonna give you a pat on the shoulder.
Yeah.
You see, Vanth kind of pulls from his sleeves, and you see these raven's feathers start to appear from his sleeve. As he sprinkles them and they fall, they start to curl into bracelets and clink to the floor. And as they're doing that, he goes off to the side, produces parchment, and starts crafting runes with sort of arcane thaumaturgy covering it and starting to create these intricate runes. If you could pick up those bracelets, there should be one there for each of you.
Hey, Quinn, right or left? Should I put it on my fake hand or my real hand?
I would put it on your real hand.
I would say you'd probably be, yeah.
On your third hand.
Very funny.
I'm asking for style.
Let it not be said that you don't have style, Vanth. You certainly have style.
Thank you.
I put Vanth's, or I put the bracelet on and hold the others with me.
I put mine on my real hand, or my real wrist, and I'm just like, I don't know. I flip my gun arm out real quick, and then I flip it back. Yeah, I would just get in the way.
Who else is in there?
I think Ghost is in there because we didn't see him. I think
Glisse was with us and Banjo.
Okay. Tig as well.
Yeah, and Tig, obviously.
Yeah. They saw something and then they started chasing it, but yeah, I was too tired to run after them, so.
Well, here's 3 more. That should be able to get everybody out.
Okay.
Alright. So, I'm going to send you in, and you're going to pull them out. After making the repairs, here are the scrolls. There are 3 each. 1 should be made at the north side of the tavern, 1 at the east, and 1 at the west.
Alright. Well, I take all the scrolls. I start stuffing them in my book, and my book looks...
Once the walls are, once the bars, the hold are repaired with these scrolls here, all you need to do is tap your bracelets all together in a circle, and you will all return at the same time. No
So-
one without a bracelet will be able to return, even if they try.
So just to be clear, the north, the south, the north, the east, and the west.
Correct.
Okay. Is there a particular order?
No, just all need to be repaired first.
Okay. Just need to make sure that there's no order. Sometimes this stuff gets finicky. You should teach me primordial though.
I'll be more than happy to after you're done.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
and
I charge by the hour.
don't let anyone else take a bracelet. Specifically the one that you trapped there.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, that guy's probably hates me.
Yeah.
And don't let the Harbinger get one either. Now, you ready?
Okay, the Harbinger. I don't know who that is, but I guess I'll just have to.
Yeah, we're ready. Ting.
As he starts crafting this rune, Zala, your hand starts to burn on the gun right now. Like not like damaging pain, but like just like this like nerve pain just shooting up your hand all the way up to your shoulder as they disappear with a pop and a smell of burning ozone. And
Zala will
you
just...
all arrive.
Zala actually feels this burning, will just tighten her grip on it all the more, saying, "I may not remember much, but I won't drop this."
Ah.
All right. As you all appear on this side of the gun, first we have Tig, Ghost, and Banjo. And our mystery
And
woman.
Glisay?
Yes, Glisay as well.
Alright.
Hold on. There's Glisay. Alright, so, and Glisay as well. And as this is going on, the woman that you all chased through the tear darts across the room out of fear and gets to the other side of the table, and you see her shaking. Banjo.
Yeah.
Can I get you to roll me another insight check, please?
Yes. It's only a 6.
Thank you. She kind of looks over at y'all, really scared, and she's like, "I'm sorry. You don't have to shoot me. You don't have to kill me. I didn't mean to get in y'all's way.
No. No one's gonna hurt you. We cornered you. It's okay. Everything's all right. Right? I'll look around to the rest of the party.
You mean you're not gonna throw a fireball at me, incinerate me to ashes?
No, what?
We don't have the
Wait,
ability to do
this is...
I'm-
That's awfully
I'll-
specific. Are you alright?
Glisay, Tig, and Ghost make insight checks.
Hey,
Oh boy.
am I bleeding?
Yeah.
Huh? Are you bleeding? No, you are not bleeding at all.
Okay.
17.
21.
I thought I had been shot, so I'm
No.
very concerned. Insight, right?
Yes.
So specific.
14.
Glisay, you said which one? What'd you get?
21.
All right. You've seen fear before, and usually it's directed at you. But this girl has not even like clocked you as a danger at all. This girl is terrified of Banjo. Terrified.
Hey,
And like
Hey.
worse fear than you've seen from your victims before they die.
Hey, Banjo? Hey, Banjo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come here.
Alright. Yeah. What's up?
I want you to turn and face me with your back to the girl.
Alright.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I Glisse is part of the 5'10 crew. Banjo is shorter, so Glisse is gonna lean down
All right. Yeah.
and and whisper into Banjo's ear, "You were scaring the shit out of her."
That's very concerning to me. She said something about fireballs, which is
Mhm.
kind of my preferable way of attacking. I don't know what.
Mhm. So
Do you think
I would refrain from probably saying anything
That seems
to
fair.
her because any move you make right now will only seem to her as a desperate move to make yourself more appealing before you strike, if that makes sense.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
I've done it before. It's very useful on a lot of people, but
Yeah.
perhaps not what looks to be a maybe 6-year-old. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to
Maybe
scare
she's
her any
12.
more than like.
I'd like to point out she's obviously like 14. I imagine this
Yeah.
is a Glisse misconception, but
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
this is absolutely a Glisse misconception. I know that she's older. The player knows she's older. Glisse's like, I don't know, maybe she's 6.
Maybe she's 6.
Because keep
This
in
is a
mind, short children don't make a lot of sense to Glisse because in 2 years.
Oh, that's right. Serum growth rates are so fucked.
So if
I
the
forgot.
child is short, they have to be young.
I hate everything. Oh,
I understand. I don't want her to be frightened at all. I'm wondering if maybe there's an alternate universe version of me that she's met.
That's true.
With- and then as you all are kind of sitting there, you see this really rather robustly put together Warforged with this nice tie, and he's got like this mustache that's kind of drawn onto his face.
Not drawn
Kind of-
on.
You see him pop up from behind the bar, kind of lean on it with one arm and says, "Well, welcome to the Harbinger. Can I get you all anything to drink?"
Yeah,
hey,
I'll-
DM. How much do I know about what the fuck's going on just by virtue of Van?
You and Vantha never really talked about
What was in the gun?
what was in the gun.
That seems fair.
But you can put 2 and 2 together and realize that that's probably where you are.
No, I'm not a dumbass. I was more looking for just like, is there anything I know specifically about this dude, this location, all that jazz, right? Like, but if that was not a thing that was discussed for,
You know how funny it is that you said that exactly like that?
what?
My name's Jazz. Can I get you anything to drink?
Oh my
I-
god. Oh my.
His,
I
hate-
Yeah. Yeah. What do you have?
We have water or natural light. It's kind of the same thing.
Natty Light.
Natty Light!
That's a water for
You
me.
know what? It's better than nothing. All right, I'll take a Natty Light.
I'm good on the drinks, thank you.
No bush? Rude.
Only if you go down under.
All right, I'll bring those
Wild.
right up. Feel free to grab a seat. And as you guys are sitting there, you see the young girl on the other side of the table, kind of like skittishly, like on like the balls of her feet, kind of backing up, as Tig, Banjo, Ghost, and Glisse deck saving
Mhm.
throws, please.
Ah,
Good, great, love, happy.
except
film.
I'm
I
pretty
wonder
good
if
at
she's like
these.
faking. That would be crazy.
That's
That would be a
I said I was good at these, and then I rolled.
Yeah, I know. I have a
Dirty
plus
20.
9.
dirty
Yeah,
20.
+9.
30-20?
How
Yeah, I
the
have a
hell
plus
did-
9 to my dex. I have
How the
5 and I'm proficient in
fuck?
dexterity stuff.
Oh, I have an
Why
idea.
am I not
What she could
proficient
be
in
using.
dexterity of all things?
I rolled an 11.
Okay.
I am. I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You rolled it up. You got a
Banjo, what'd you
2?
get?
I got a dirty 20.
You got a dirty
Ah,
20?
nice,
Tig?
Banjo.
Mhm.
Tig, what'd you get?
I also got a dirty 20.
All right, Tig and Banjo, you both hear a slight rumble coming from behind you and sidestep as Quincy and Ifrin go barreling into the back of Ghost and Glisse. And y'all collapse on the floor.
Fuckers.
Can I catch Quincy?
All right. Quincy's wings.
Motherfucker. You're telling me more people got stuck? God damn it.
Oh, gosh.
Hey guys, we heard there was a party in here, so we just, had to come join you.
You see,
It's not much of a party. They've only got Natty Light.
You see the girl from behind the table freaks out. You see her sprint towards the window and jump out of it.
Hold on.
Oh no!
Oh
wait, hold on. We gotta get
I
her
follow.
up to shit.
I follow.
As soon as she jumps through she jumps through the window, as you're going to follow, you see her fall from the ceiling, like she materializes from the ceiling and hits the floor.
Oh dear, are you
Oh.
okay?
Oh.
Shit.
Hey Quincy, pass out the party favorites. I'm gonna
hold
go
on.
find the thingies.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way. Please, I don't know how to get out of here.
You're okay.
It's
You're okay.
Calm down.
We're in the same boat as you. We don't know where we are.
I
We
know where
followed
we
you
are.
because we
Oh,
weren't sure
I-
what.
We're definitely in row.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Okay, just calm down.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Is this some kind of illusion?
Unfortunately, no. Because if it was an illusion, you'd be able to get out.
You are
Yeah.
in a weird kind of prison.
Yep.
Hey Tig, do you want to explain this in a way that might not horrify her?
You see, she kind of flinches hardcore as soon as you kind of speak up and say, "Hey." She's kind of
Oh.
immediately gut instinct flinches.
I mean, regrettably, what Ifrin said is about right, but we are inside my gun. These two
Your
chuckle
gun?
fucks.
I'm not
My
gonna lie,
gun.
it's lovely in here.
Your
It's
gun
very
stick?
nice.
Better than
My-
I was
my gun,
expecting,
yeah.
but
Your gun.
My
Your
gun.
We're inside your gun.
Yeah,
I was
it's not
expecting
great
all
for
this
that reason, and we're not going to really talk about that reason right this second in front of the 12-year-old.
I'm 14.
I'm sorry, sweetie. The 14-year-old.
Wait,
My
you're
apologies.
14?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were like 6.
We say your concept of time is some screwy. Don't, sweetheart. I'm gonna turn my attention back to the girl.
I
Be like,
don't
sweetheart.
I don't really remember what my name is. But I go by Evelyn now.
Okay, Evelyn. We're in a relatively safe place for the time being. These two, and I'm gonna gesture to Ifrin and Quincy, I'm guessing have come to help us get back out of here.
Correct.
I'm gonna look to Ifrin and Quincy and be like, I trust that y'all went to Banff and
No, we didn't.
yeah, no, we just
no.
messed around with. Oh, of course we went to Banff. Okay, so
And
I start climbing up on top of the piano.
you,
Is this where it's supposed to be?
you promise you'll keep him from burning
he
me?
won't hurt you. I promise.
I'll hurt you, sweet
No.
boy. His bark's much worse than his bite, I promise you.
The only memory that I have.
If he really does make any attempts to hurt you, I will take care of it.
I'm gonna when Evelyn says he's the only memory that I have, I'm gonna sort of look over at Banjo with a face that says we need to have a discussion later.
Banjo, insight check.
I
Ah,
still. That's a dirty 10.
Damn it,
my
Banjo. This is the makeup all over again.
I cast guidance
I
on
don't
them,
know
but
what's
give them up.
going on.
You just see this trauma in her, like this actual trauma. Like this isn't some just like this isn't some unsubstantiated fear. This is like an actual trauma response. That's what you're able to pick up with that.
Right.
Also, you're fairly certain you've seen her face before somewhere. You can't pin it, but you're fairly certain you have. which is only adding to your guilt that you're kind of feeling right now.
Hmm.
So, as far as getting out of here goes, Eth gave me some bracelets, but before I give them to you, I want each of you to tell me something that only you and I would know. Because, I don't exactly know everything about this world and what's going on. So, I guess first is Tig. Tell me something only you and I would know.
You know that, Vanth and I have donated to Vaeth in Raph's name.
I nod and hand you your bracelet. Alright, Banjo, you next. Something only you and I would know.
All right.
But
Oh,
quiet.
something. Oh wait, what was the name of the statue again?
Triumph.
Yeah. You met me when I was spray painting the Triumph.
He nods and hands you your bracelet.
All right.
Else?
Well, I saved your life in the last battle against the people in the mansion underground when you went unconscious.
Gotta do a little better than that, Ghost. Come on.
I saw you turn into an angel. How about that?
I mean, Banjo was also there for that.
Like everybody's seen that.
All right.
Come
You
on,
know what?
Ghost.
I'm just gonna flash aftercut.
Okay, fine. Jeez. You know what? I thought this would be a friend.
Quincy, we don't talk much. I mean,
We don't talk much.
we don't talk much.
Talk,
Well,
but-
I want to get to know you better, but we gotta talk
Sometimes.
much.
Okay.
Let's go have coffee sometime.
You know what?
Talk that much.
Go out on a date later on,
Oh,
guys.
yeah, we'll talk more later on.
You know what? Like the perfect spot.
You literally could have improvised something, but Glisse, something only you and I would know.
The time that we got Dippin' Dots. Sorry.
Yep.
The special freezy spheres.
Yeah, the
together,
freezy spheres or whatever they're called.
And I disappeared. The person that came out of the alleyway was me.
Yeah. I handed you your bracelet. Disappearing is something you do quite often.
Yeah, no, there was a completely different person that walked out that you said hi to, and it was me.
Yeah.
Quincy,
Yeah.
you now realize you've passed out all the bracelets.
Oh.
I have also realized this. Hey, dearest darling DM.
Yes?
Because when Vamp is in the gun, he could speak
Mhm.
to me. It stands to reason that I should be able to do the same, and I would like to
That was
address this.
loading gun.
Yes, except for it takes practice to be able to break that. It's like a almost like an ESP. You have to project yourself, so it's going to take some time. But it is something you can.
I was
attempt
like
to.
this close to asking
Wonderful.
him for
I'm-
a spare just in case, but
That's all right. I'm going to I think
see-
wander around this place and maybe go upstairs while attempting to break that barrier.
Okay.
We're just pinging.
Yep. You can go ahead and move there. Move there.
Okay, we'll see if my computer will. If God, the laptop will let me.
While that's going on, Evelyn kind of looks over at y'all. I don't understand. I came looking for you. She kind of says nervously to you, Banjo.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out what I did wrong. It's the only memory I have. I hoped you could have answers, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I woke up. If these people, they seem nice. If they're being true, you're not gonna hurt me. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's just another person.
The most important thing is that you feel safe. I'm sorry for whatever happened to you. That should never happen to anybody. I'm not gonna burn you. I would never burn an innocent person. I don't even know. I know there's many universes out there and different versions, but it just seems so unthinkable to me there'd be a version of me like that. Do you know where you came from?
It was dark. There was monsters everywhere. It was a dark hole. I climbed and hid and climbed and hid. I eventually got out of there. There was nothing but desert. And then I heard people talking about you and that you were a hero. And I told everybody, no, my dad's a killer. No. And she kind of catches her mouth there.
Your name is Evelyn?
She bolts up the stairs.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna chase. I'm not gonna move. I don't want to startle her.
I look to Banjo. She a nightmare?
I think that's entirely possible.
Dendar, bring your nightmare of being an abusive father to life just to mess with you?
Insight check again, one more time.
Can I give it?
All right.
And you get advantage because Quincy's already given the help back.
And I cast guidance on you, so I had a D4.
Thank you. All right, that's still just 12.
D4.
But I'm kind of piecing
D4.
together. Oh yeah, D4.
Please,
All right,
come on.
all right.
With advantage, you got
All
a
right.
12. Jeez, Banjo.
All right. So 16, yeah, with advantage.
Finally, okay, that's enough.
All right.
You remember sending a fireball at an illusion that you thought an illusion of your daughter and incinerating her. Way far back when you were in a nightmarish hellscape created by Dendar. On top of that, you remember tale of the fact that things that are created within the dreaming lands can manifest into reality.
Yeah. Oh shit, y'all.
Big ol' oof.
Yeah, that's not good.
But the
You
thing
also know that nightmares are the children of Dendar, and the nightmares that were created of them, birthed into monsters. They climb from the maw out into the world.
I remember where she came from, but yeah, Quincy, she is certainly a child of Dendar, and in the nightmare I did attack and fireball the nightmare.
Joe, that's messed up.
Yeah. I don't think I realized then how physical and real the nightmares were.
You see Ifrin over in the corner with a hard hat on and the scrolls.
Mm.
Ifrin, Arcana check, please.
I'm definitely not wearing a hard hat, but I have removed things from the wall.
Are you wearing eye protection?
I
at
cast
Hell no.
guidance, and I put some eye protection goggles on.
least? Are you a cleric of Ocean?
That is a natural
Oh,
20,
God.
a total of 29. I don't know how to roll a d4 or.
I'm pretty sure a
or
nat
I would
20
love
does
to.
it.
Yeah, it does. You're over there, and you're working on creating these runes to bind the wall back together, so that the seal continues staying strong. It's gonna take some time, though.
Ah, man. And he should have told me that this was gonna take forever. Like, I'm putting everything I got into this, and it's going by so slow. And I still got 2 more walls to do.
3. He said
Hey.
3 walls, different 4 total.
No, he said 3. He said the north, the east, and the west.
Didn't he also mention the south? Why would you?
No.
Do you have 4 scrolls or 3? Okay,
3.
all right. It's weird that he would.
I confirmed before we went
Comedy
in.
of errors.
Okay.
This is
Hey.
something I really don't want to fuck up.
Yes.
So
As you're walking up the stairs, you see someone resting in the chair, right near the fireplace. Who
Yeah.
you immediately recognize.
Who's that
Marcus
bitch?
Demon.
Yeah.
Antigone. It's good to see you.
Twat Waffle, nice to see you.
Enjoying my power?
No,
Working well for you.
no. I'm terrible with a gun. I'm a bad shot. I'm guessing I have you to thank for the jammed shotgun shell.
Yeah. Didn't think it'd be important that I make things easy for you, seeing as how you trapped me in here.
Turnabout's fair play, Marcus. Burn down my whole town. And you're a horrible racist and sexist and really every sort of is there is, so I hope you're liking the quarters. Because they are unlivable to you.
Oh, yes. I can think of worse prisons. So. Doesn't like what I've done with the place, the weakening of the walls.
I don't love that, you dumb bitch. I don't love it.
Or maybe, you came to speak to the Harbinger.
DM, did I know the Harbinger was in here?
You did not know.
Do I verbal like a do I guess to know who the fuck the Harbinger is?
Yeah, make a history check.
I'm gonna need to be having a conversation with my fiance, I suspect, after this. That's a 14.
You have no idea.
Yeah. Frankly, Marcus, I don't really want to talk to any of you.
All right. Well, let me go back to my book then.
What's he reading?
It's a vegan cookbook.
Can I
There's
insight
some-
check Marcus? I'm just very curious what's the play here.
Yeah, go ahead, make an insight check.
19.
It seems that he's biding his time.
Yeah, he's waiting until the
He's
walls-
biding his time and he's being annoying. It's mainly his plans at the current point.
Wonderful. I'm going to let him continue his vegan cookbook to serve man. And
And Evelyn kind of bumps him behind you as she sprints up the stairs, and then kind of immediately falls back on her bottom onto the stairs. Oh, sorry. There's.
it's all right. Sweet pea. It's okay.
Mhm.
Can I insight check Evelyn?
Yeah, make an insight check.
I wanna know how upset this kid is. That'll be a dirty 20.
She is terrified. She is confused, and she is essentially running for her life. She feels like she's just in consistent flight mode the entire time. I don't. There's nowhere to go where there's nobody. I don't want to bother anybody, but there's people everywhere.
There's a bunch of bedrooms up here. Can I go find a empty one that's not Marcus's?
Sure. Feel free.
Yeah.
You can explore.
I'm gonna do that. I can't explore because my computer won't let me move my token anymore.
I will.
I've lost my...
I will move the two of you over to one of the empty
shove
bedrooms.
me somewhere. Stick me somewhere.
I will move the two of you to an empty bedroom.
Thank you, friend.
Mm-hmm. All right. And what are the rest of you doing downstairs?
Well, I'm currently pretty much plastering graffiti all over this wall while everybody else just kind of stares at me. Hey, y'all go make sure nobody messes with me. I think I'm almost done with this one, but I still got 2 more walls to finish.
Don't worry, Efren. I don't think anybody's gonna mess with you in here.
Hey, Banjo, you're pretty good at Arcana stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm decent.
Why don't you come over here and help me out then?
All right. As Banjo before was kind of just staring off. He's gonna. I'll go help. Just to, I guess, keep himself occupied for the moment.
Yeah, you're looking like you're going through like the 18 stages of grief right now.
I think that's more than there are, but yeah,
You're doing
I
it
suppose.
more than once, so.
Yeah. I don't know. I just realized the way I interacted with the nightmare world. I didn't know until later, and I just hadn't thought about it until now.
Well, I can't say I've ever been to the nightmare world, and I don't really dream, so
Oh yeah, you're an elf, you know.
that's rough, buddy.
I just thought it was an illusion, and I was frankly offended by the illusion, but to know that she's a real person, that, I don't know, it hurts. Think about what happened.
Yeah.
World really likes to eat people, don't it? Don't it?
Did you say the world?
Yeah.
I suppose that's one way of putting it. She kind of did the opposite of being eaten by crawling out of the maw alone as a kid, and that, I can't imagine what that would be like.
Horrifying, probably?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
absolutely.
just a description.
Yeah.
Ifrin,
Mm.
with your training in the arcane, you know one thing that is 100% true about the Maw. And that is that the nightmares that are manifested into being are monstrosities and abominations. They're what this world calls monsters. Things like the Gleeglucks are created there. So things that crawl out of the maw, those are monsters. And if that's where she came from, then that's what she is.
It might be a little bit of a personal take here, but maybe she's your own personal monster.
Like my demons, as it were.
We air quote that.
Right.
But yeah.
I don't know. I think I need to do right by her, but I need to make her own space, and if that means not being near me, I would understand.
God, am I done with this wall?
Yeah.
You're about halfway there.
I can help it. I'll help you.
Oh.
All right, here's your drinks, everyone, right here at the table. There's also garlic bread.
Wonderful.
I don't have mage hand equipped, or else I
bring one over to you and then sit back down.
This is the first time you've had garlic bread in years, Quincy.
Oh yeah,
We love it.
yeah, yeah. Because my vampire.
For some reason, you can't have it at home.
Yeah, I mean vampire wife. So, so I guess while we're
I bet it's so good.
it does. I can talk while those two are working.
we're back.
Hosting Cliche.
Yeah. Well, what?
Y'all can get to know each
Ghost
other.
want to talk to me earlier,
Oh yeah, apparently. Go.
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, you had some questions, didn't you?
Hey,
I
Ghost,
kind
remember
of.
that your house blew up?
Yes, I do. It's not a fond memory, but at least time fixed it, I guess. That whole other timeline wasn't exactly the best. I got shot. I mean, there's a lot of bad things that happened to it. That happened over in that timeline, but I'd rather just focus on the now for now and reminisce later. And I'm gonna take Quincy and Glissé, and I'm gonna go to like a secluded part of the room.
There's this table over
Okay.
here.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking, to be honest with you.
To move tables, alright.
Shuffle over here.
A little
Go
shuffle.
to the shady rogue corner.
The shady
Oh my
corner. Yeah.
gosh.
The shady
The
rogue and the paladin corner.
The corner that has like a faded light bulb in it.
So I'm going to open up my backpack,
Okay.
and I'm going to pull out the sickle that Wolfie threw at me,
Okay.
and I'm going to pass that to Glissé. I'm going to say, do you...
Oh.
Wait, so is Quincy over there or is Glissé over there?
Both of them are over there. I have questions for both of them.
Move Glissé over there. There you go,
Oh.
Glissé. Put you at the table.
I'm not on Foundry, so I don't know.
You're good.
Okay.
Oh, you also gotta sit in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I bet you're wondering why I've called you the shady corner table.
Yes, it's the where
Yes.
it's like the Krusty Krab from that one episode. There's just
Oh, yeah, where they're just sitting in the dark eating the Krabby Patty.
why spend money lighting up the whole store?
Glissé, do you happen to know anything about this?
Well, damn, do I? See, I, the player, know what the rune means.
I'm not asking about the rune, I'm just asking about the sickle.
Oh,
Ghost
the
just thinks it's
sickle.
an upside down Y.
Make an arcana
Yeah.
check, Glissé.
Okay.
And Quincy, you can make a religion check.
Okay, I'm gonna cast
Ooh.
guidance on
I
myself.
don't. That's a solid 7. Damn.
Dang nabbit.
We're
Eight.
no help. We are no
Eight
help
total.
whatsoever.
So, the two of you recognize this. It's a farming implement.
You could use this to lots
Yeah, I mean,
of wheat.
yeah, a lot of wheat.
Mm.
Yeah, this would be honestly. I think Lise picks it up and like checks the edge on the sickle, just like, I really
Oh,
do feel-
it's completely dented and dinged and chipped, like it's having to carve through multiple pieces of wood, or maybe even hitting a couple different rocks.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
now that you're looking at it, you know the damage of blades. No, this thing's been hitting bone frequently.
Huh. I will say, I think you might have just, gosh, I mean, the structural design of it leads me to believe that this was meant for, like this was just a regular farming tool, and I have to say, it would probably catch a pretty penny at the market, but, it looks like it's been used more often for reaping bones than anything. Are you sure you didn't, like... I mean, I did see the wolf throw it to you. You sure
Yeah,
it isn't just
sorry,
like
wolf?
the Reaper's wolf? Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a wolf. Don't worry
that's-
about it.
Well,
Are
no,
you sure it isn't
we gotta worry about that.
I think that's rather tangential to your question here. Are
Well,
you sure
yeah,
it
but it's
isn't
kind
like
of
the-
linked. Well, I'll come back to the wolf in a second,
Okay.
Quincy.
Like, are you sure it isn't just the Reaper's sickle?
I don't know. You know as much as I do. I mean, you were standing behind me when he threw it at me.
That's fair. I do find it really weird that you got a farming implement with the protection rune. That was just kind of like
Protection rune.
simple. Yeah, it's. I find a disconnect. Like, it's a sickle that mostly hits bone with a protection rune, and I don't get it. I'm sure you'll figure it out though, bud. And she pats you on the back.
Efren, you finally finished that wall.
Oh boy, thanks, Banjo. You're a help.
Yeah, no problem.
I step on the keys as I get down from the piano.
Oh,
Oh.
I find it shameful to treat an instrument in such a way, but we should probably go find the others, right?
No, we're going to the next wall, Banjo. Come on. You're helping me. I want to get this done fast.
All right.
So
Let's do it.
Gonna be upstairs. Breaking in. I just walk in through everywhere. Boop.
Jesus Christ.
Is it here?
What are you looking for exactly?
The next spot on the wall, but I'm wondering if it's upstairs or if it's supposed to be down here. Essentially, we have to cover the north, the west, and the east side of the building.
Okay.
You see it back there on that stone wall. You see the cracks starting to form.
Boop! Here we go.
Oh,
Here's
all right. Let's do it.
All right.
Again, this is gonna take about maybe half as long if you're helping me.
Yes.
While they're doing that back there, ghostly say Quincy.
Yeah.
okay.
Remember when I went outside at
Mhm.
Take's house? Earlier that day, I was approached by, well, I guess it was an approach. I don't know. I saw two figures walk into a school, and apparently they seemed familiar. So I followed them, and all of a sudden the hallway was empty. And when I went to turn around to leave, there they were. And I'm going to use my changeling ability to shape change into what they look like. So that way Quincy can see a good look of who I'm talking about. Because as long as I've seen the race, I can do it.
Okay. So why don't you describe what it is you turn into?
So I'm going to turn into a wolf. Also, bear with me on these descriptions. It's been a hot minute.
It's been more than 2 weeks.
1 week. It's been 2 weeks since I've seen these fools. So I'm going to turn into Wolfie, which if memory serves me correctly, pretty much looks like Death from
The Last Wish.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to turn into the goddess that was dressed in all white with the ice blue eyes. And I remember they were ice blue because Wolf had red. I don't think it was red eyes, but he had warm. So I associated warm with red and cold with blue. And they were
You're
opposite.
correct. Mhm.
Got him.
Got him.
So Quincy, make a religion check.
Can it be with advantage since I frequent the
Please
upper
say
realms?
you can make a religion check as well.
Okay. I think I'd rather just give Quincy the help
Sure.
action on the
And then I'll
religion
use
check
guidance also.
because I got a
Okay,
-2.
so 13.
Okay, roll again, roll again, roll
I
again.
already did advantage.
Or. Oh, that is
Yeah.
already.
Hold
okay,
on, I'll
cool.
use a luck point and re-roll that the whole thing.
This feels like something you should probably.
Yeah, I mean,
get.
I'm an angel. I frequent the upper planes. Oh, there we go. Nat 20.
There we go.
Let's
There
go.
we go. Natural 20.
Answers.
Answers. Finding out that the chance that you get, like any number on a die in D&D Beyond is determined by the material and the size of your screen is so insane to me. That's like, oh my god. I love that so much.
Yeah, I do
wild.
remember that.
Wait,
Anyway, I rolled a nat 20 on that religion check.
Guts.
That 20.
Quincy, you recognize these are the forms that the Wanderer and the Darkened take when they traverse the mortal realm.
With my nat 20, do I get any insight as to why they would approach Ghost?
Usually they oppose each other. One is a path of vengeance and bloodshed. While meant in an altruistic nature, it still leans into the darker of mortal emotions and motivations. Whereas the other is a tendency to let go of the things that have happened in your life and move on, accepting the darkness and releasing it from yourself so that you can move on to the afterlife. One is a clinging to life for fear of the death and for unfinished business. The other letting go. So it's odd that they appeared together.
They, didn't...
Being as how they
Yeah.
oppose each other.
You're sure that these two didn't, immediately throw hands upon seeing each other, right? Right, Ghost?
I'm positive. I was backing down the hallway because,
They
when
just-
when you're in an illusion hallway and you're not sure what's happening, you kind of face the people.
They didn't seem
They-
opposed
yeah,
to
they-
each other at all, not even a mean look.
No, they they just looked at me as I backed down the hallway.
Boy.
And then later that night when I went outside at Tig's house, I may or may not have antagonized one of them, or both of them.
Gosh.
And Wolf showed up and threw the scimitar, the fucking sickle at me. I got my weapons confused for a minute. I'm sorry. I'm kind of
Yeah,
caught up,
that's a lot to process.
And when they threw it, there was an upside down Y and blood on the ground. And then I got tossed this.
Upside down Y in blood. Like the word Y or the letter Y?
Yep.
The letter
No,
Y.
the letter Y. It looked like an upside down Y.
Does that
Yeah.
symbol ring a bell to me? Oh,
Make an
no.
Arcana check.
wow. Soft 20.
Let's
Oh
go.
my
Let's go. Let's.
Nice. As opposed to a hard 20.
Well, it's not a nat 20, okay? I have +1 intelligence. I'm not the dumbest member of the party. Close, but not.
That'd be me.
There's a couple different things that it could be. However, because of the significance of who we're talking about here, there's only really one
Shut up.
symbol that it could be. And I will DM you the
Oh, boy.
details here.
I don't like
yeah.
the sounds of that one.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hmm.
yeah.
Do you know why they would
Well-
approach? Like, do gods ever have a reason, or do they just say, "Oh, hey, he looks cool"? And that's that. Because if it's the latter, then
Well,
it's
I'll say that it's different for every god. You know, like, you can't really generalize with them. You know, around the water cooler, we talk about how like, the other angels, you know, we hang around our the water cooler sometimes when we're kind of waiting for them to get done discussing.
Oh my God.
And, you know, some are very flippant and very, you know, random. Like, I was talking to this one guy who's like his name was Ganymede, and he's like the wine bearer for this god called Zeus, and he's just endlessly complaining about how he's just like doing whatever, whenever. And it sounds awful.
Taylor, go to jail.
What? I can't. That's
Wow.
that's inventory canon. That's a thing.
We're building
That's
lore.
inventory canon that these gods exist. I just made a reference. Sorry.
I mean, really, if you commit to a bit hard enough, anything's Vittoria canon.
Well, I mean, but
This is technically true.
There are.
That's how we
several
got
bits
Vinny.
of
that's how we got
Road
Vinny and
angles.
Frankie.
I
Yeah.
thought it was a clever mythological reference. Okay.
Oh, I appreciate
It
it.
was. I'm just being an asshole.
Yeah.
But anyway, gods, am I
mean,
right?
some are, you know, better.
Alright.
And I mean, I work for the Whisper, and she, you know, she does wander, but she usually has a purpose, even spread freedom and liberation from evil and all that. And I help with that.
Is there a way to contact both of them at the same time? Try and figure out what they want?
If you do that, do you take a godly screenshot?
What? What?
If you contact them at the same time, do you take a godly screenshot?
Okay.
Bruh.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know, never mind.
Okay, so no one comments on how more
here you go.
unhinged that comment was than mine. Mine at least was in universe.
There you go. This is the information that you have, Quincy. You can choose what to share.
Okay.
That is with the connotation of those two being involved. This is the only thing that
Okay.
symbol could be.
Okay,
Oh, no.
let me read it.
Quincy's got to put on his god reading glasses.
Meanwhile, while this is going on, Tig,
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Hello.
Evelyn's kind of back in the room. You see she's kind of sitting on the chair, and she's kind of left the door open so you could come in. It's like, I really didn't mean to get in the way.
Sweetheart, you're not in the way.
It's just, I don't have any other memories besides my dad and throwing fire at me and telling me that I'm not his daughter. The only memory that I have, I think something happened, and I can't remember anything else. I thought maybe if I saw him, my memories would come back, but I just keep seeing that same thing again and again, just the fire and the heat, and like my bones were burning inside of me. I didn't think that I was a bad daughter. I didn't think I did anything wrong. I can't be sure. I can't be sure. I don't remember anything. Maybe I was. Maybe I deserved it.
No, that's not. There is nothing you could have done that would warrant that response. There is nothing you could have done that would warrant that response. This is not your fault. It's not your fault.
Everything that's happened since I lost my memories has been horrible.
I'm sure it's been the worst, the absolute worst.
I climbed out of this cave. This very deep cave. There was monsters everywhere.
Mhm.
And I had to hide and sneak around to get out of there. And when I came out of there, it was this desert. I thought I would die from dehydration or exhaustion. I don't know how. I just kept moving. You see, she wipes her tears from her eyes. She kind of looks up at you again.
Yeah. Two things, DM.
Mhm.
One, is what she's saying about a cave ringing any bells?
Make a history check.
Let's make a history check. Am I good at history? Okay at history. That's an 11.
An 11?
Yeah.
It sounds vaguely familiar.
But not like anything I would know specifically.
Like, it feels like something that if you know with this kind of like loose knowledge on it, one of your compatriots probably knows more details.
Knows for sure. Second question I have. To my knowledge, the Banjo's twins have been born, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
And now that you're looking, there is a very big familial resemblance
with Banjo.
Which I
and also
a picture.
Banjo's.
I will drop a picture of Evelyn in chat. Here you go.
And Banjo's SO, whose name escapes me.
Harmony.
Yeah. I mean, it's a harmony or melody in my head, and I couldn't remember which.
Yeah, it's all good.
So minus the tattoos, that is Evelyn right there.
Sure.
She'll get the tattoos eventually.
At some point, she's got time.
If she survives, but okay, continue.
Well, you know, of course, you can't just assume everybody's fine. You fireballed her. You hush. Sweet pea, that sounds pretty damn difficult, and I'm really sorry that you had to go through all that. You shouldn't have to go through all of that. You should have a normal ass childhood.
I don't even remember what childhood was like.
You deserve it nonetheless.
Did I even have one?
I'm sure you did, but
I promise I'm not. I won't bother you all when we get out of here. I can go. I can find somewhere to be.
I can't remember because I'm terrible. Did Quincy and Ifrin explain the bracelet situation that we need those to get out?
They did not. No, they just handed you up.
They just handed bracelets.
I did say you need it to get out.
Yeah. You did? Okay. I just couldn't remember. A lot's happened today. Okay. I think I'm just gonna sit here with her for the time being. And I'm still trying to ping Vanth.
Mm-hmm.
Up until I am allowed to do that. That's what's going on.
Okay. And Ifrin and Banjo, what are the two of you doing as you're working on that wall?
Well, I was asking Ben whether or not he could actually play the banjo and
Yeah.
banjo.
Yeah, I can teach you how to play. I have this fire one, but back at my place I have my old banjo, so I could teach you using that.
Well, that sounds like fun. This is perfect thing to get my brain off of fixing up all this magic stuff. Did I mention I'm really tired? I almost died. Like, I take a look at my hand, like clearly no watch there. It was like 3 hours ago at most, at least.
Well, I'm glad you didn't die, Ifrin.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, that's fair. I've seen people die and come back more than once, so I'm sure manipulating time.
Hey! Pay attention to the way you're drawing that. It's important.
Oh, all right, okay. As I continue drawing.
Also, am drawing this thing. So, I think we're almost done. I'm not entirely sure, but we still have one more to do. It's surprising that I didn't see the smoothie guy.
Yeah, I do not want to see him.
Well, I have like a gut feeling I might run into him. And then I'm gonna antagonize him the entire time.
You know, that sounds like it could actually be fun.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where he might be?
Shrug.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure me and Quincy would have a lot of words for him if we saw him.
God, do I need to make another roll?
Yes.
Okay. And I have Banjo's help here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Yes, you do.
Do I get a little bit of inspiration, Banjo?
Oh, hell yeah. I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
Sweet.
Yeah. Where?
That
It's a D8.
22, and then I don't know how to roll a D8 on here, so I'm gonna roll a D8 on roll 20. It's +3. So 25 this time.
Nice.
You close up the damage, and as it seals, you hear the door shut behind you.
Oh, god damn it.
I start jiggling the handle as I'm done.
You
Let
hear
me
the
out.
door-
What?
You see a tall, slender, humanoid shape with a deep black hood and a white porcelain mask. It's cracked from the top right corner all the way to the bottom left, and it's inlaid with gold to fill the crack. There are little slits for where the eyes should be. And this figure looks vaguely feminine and very, very skinny. Like, could potentially just be bones.
You should probably eat
Oh.
some. But
Alright, let's not comment on people's size. Who are you exactly?
You mind if I get through? I've got some work to do. A little bit of repairing needs to be done.
So, you're the one that's fixing the work I've done.
Oh, you're the person breaking it. You see, we can't necessarily have this thing broken, but you know.
Well, in that case, are you fine with just letting me out? I don't have to break it.
I don't know who you are, so the answer is probably gonna be unlikely.
That's a very bit of interesting magic around your wrist.
All right, Ifrit. We might need to scream.
I don't know why you haven't started doing that, Banjo.
Hey, y'all! Hey!
Y'all are upstairs, right?
No, they're downstairs.
No,
still.
we're
You're downstairs.
Hey!
Do I hear?
Bad thing!
No, it's completely quiet.
Damn it! I'm like screaming.
I hear them. They're
No,
downstairs.
it's
I
dead
don't
quiet.
have- God damn it!
I've got just a little bit left. So you wanna let me by, or stand there all creepy?
Creepy.
Yeah,
What does
give
that
up.
mean? Do I seem like I lurk behind a corner?
Seem like the type I would not like seeing in my dreams, and or ever.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm
ma'am.
incredibly rude all the time. So
No, ma'am. What can we help you with?
well, clearly it went
wish
out.
to leave.
You wish to leave, all right? Okay.
There's two things in this place that Vant told us not to let out, and I have a strong feeling it's one of them that starts with an H. Let me guess, Harbinger, right?
Are they still calling me that?
Yeah. See, I was right. My hunches are always right.
Okay. The Harbinger. What are you the Harbinger of exactly?
Yeah, that is a good question.
The silly name that those of Valnorith came up for me. You don't
Okay.
have to call me that.
What name do you
Not
like?
my name after all.
I'm gonna call you Ghostly Creature and or Mask Face, and
If
something if you don't have a proper name.
if Vanth didn't want us near this individual, I don't know if insulting them is the best move.
I mean, we're all trapped in this gun.
That's
Were
true.
you insulting me? Did I miss something?
I wouldn't say I'm just rude. I wouldn't really call it an insult.
I just wanted to know what you would prefer us to call you.
My name is Estelle.
Estelle. All right.
Well, I'll do more research on that later, and if you're a if you're good, maybe eventually they'll let you out. But unfortunately, there's another person in here that
I
can't.
don't want to let the dictator out.
No, absolutely not. No.
Okay. I will help you repair the walls, and then you can put in a good word.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable, right? We can be diplomatic about these things.
I pull out a blank piece of paper, and
Oh God.
I'll write down an IOU.
Give me your hands. Let's go fix these walls.
And
I'm good. I'm good on that front.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't worry. I'll just
Okay.
gonna like start casually, just like out of arm's reach, just walking
Oh
around.
no.
I'm just gonna get the door behind you if you don't mind.
There's no door there.
Mhm.
Rat.
Well,
What happened to the door?
Oh, I dematerialized it.
oh. Well,
I'm gonna try and will a door there.
I want you to explain to me what trying to will a door looks like. What do we see Ivrin doing?
So it's more or less like how anybody would randomly just start throwing their hands at something and like pretending they have like telekinesis or something.
Oh,
Only
God.
I'm actually using whatever bit of magic I can muster to try and actually will the door up there. If you can do it, then I should probably be able to do it too, right? Do you want me to?
Oh no.
I will roll for this if it's a thing.
That's not bad.
Make a performance check.
It does make sense.
That's a 2.
Oh no.
Banjo.
Yes.
Ivrin's having a seizure. That's what it looks like right now.
Oh, in a bad
It looks like Ivrin's having a seizure, like having a migraine-fueled seizure.
Ivrin, you alright?
I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working.
I don't know what you're trying to do. Did
I'm trying to will a door there.
Oh,
you tried to
no.
will a door into existence?
That's not going to work. This isn't your domain, after all. You didn't create this.
Mm.
Did you create it?
Oh yes, this used to be my magnificent mansion. Now it's just a prison.
That's a spell I've always wanted to learn. We'll talk about that later.
Mm. Am I able to get a sense as to whether there is things on the other side of this wall without a door?
Oh yeah, it's just like the door is just gone. The wall
Okay.
is still the same wall. You're still in the same room too.
Okay. How close is she? Oh no. So
You did want to fix the walls, yeah?
Yeah. dude.
yes, we do. We do.
Well, I
Come, let us go fix the walls. She holds both of her hands out.
No, I'm
There's
not.
nothing in her hands at all.
Not- I
All
don't
you can
want-
all you can see are these there's these alabaster white hands with like these cracks and these gold filling it, just like her mask on her hands.
I don't trust like that.
rather just use the door if that's okay.
There isn't a door.
Put
Right.
the door back.
Yeah.
Put the door back,
Please put the door back, please.
please.
If I were to put the door back, that would mean that there was a door there in the first place.
All right, don't. Hey now, hey.
There was,
You can't
I
tell
walked
us there
through
was
it.
no door.
but I walked through it. I remember walking through it.
Oh god,
I don't want to touch you,
ma'am,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry. It's just
We don't want to hold hands with you.
Then
You're
how
telling
are
us
we
there was
going
no-
to fix the wall?
I think I was
Just
doing
me,
pretty well with just me and Banjo.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of start walking. Yeah, this is probably the only way to go.
Eh,
I move this way towards the wall. Does she do anything?
No.
The door is gone. The door has been dematerialized.
I know.
Yeah, can you just take this IOU and I'll put in a good word for you when we get out?
Hmm.
I'm gonna.
I haven't really done anything to earn that yet, have I? I'd really like to
I mean,
earn your
honest-
trust, if that's okay with you.
You
Have
know
I
what?
done, have I done anything to make you distrust me?
Yeah. Kinda, already. Dematerialized in the door I just walked through and, overall just vibe. Not gonna lie, I also got told not to trust you specifically.
vibe. Do I resonate at the wrong frequency?
Kinda.
I can understand where you got that idea from that wordage, but I understand there was no door. But let's try this. I'm gonna cast Shatter, not with her in the radius, but on the wall, essentially.
Okay.
Does it do anything? And I watch as I immediately think, yeah, it's probably not going to do anything.
It shatters the wall, and there's now rubble and the dust kicked up from the rock.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going and just scream on my way out, like, "Hey!"
Dexterity saving throw.
All right. I'm shouting. Oh, that was pretty good. That's dirty 20.
All right, you manage to grab the edge of the wall before you step off into a black, dark oblivion below you. Just nothing.
Oh.
Well, it's a long way down.
Yeah, see, I totally thought that was going to happen.
It's remarkable
You know what?
magic, though. I don't think I've ever seen this spell.
It's called Shatter.
Hmm.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if touching this person would, like, do a bad magic on me or something? Oh, whoops.
Make an Arcana check.
All
I
right.
would also like to do this as well.
Sorry, I rolled fireball damage on accident. Oh, hey, that's a nat 20 on the Arcana check.
I got a 16.
Okay.
So I'm about to do something pretty crazy, but you know what? I don't think you should have one of these if I don't think I should have this if
Yeah.
if I'm gonna take my bracelet off and be like, here you go, Banjo, and I'm gonna hand my bracelet to Banjo before just grabbing her hand.
Oh, all right. Oh, Jesus.
Do you want out of here too? I believe they called you Banjo. Interesting name. I'm glad to have it. Thank you.
Yes. Banjo just looks very hesitant. I don't really have anywhere I can put the damn things.
She pulls the rubble all back together, and it creates an archway instead of a doorway. If you'd like, you can head off.
Okay.
This one and I will go and fix the wall.
Okay. Is it the archway? Is it like...
It leads back to the area you were before.
Alright, I'm gonna go out. Good luck, Ifrin.
Yeah, this will be fun. As I'm staring, my eyes have gone from like playful to intense.
Yeah, I bet. I do not trust this individual.
All right, and so while we leave them, Banjo, you run and you see Glisse, Ghost, and Quincy talking off in there. As
The cool kid corner.
As Banjo is running up, Quincy, what are you telling Ghost and Glisse?
That rune, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's called Algiz. It's
jeez.
Okay, I'm trying to pronounce a different ancient language. Give me some grace.
Oh, jeez.
I pronounced it. Was that the correct pronunciation? Even if I don't even know.
The last thing I say, guys, before Banjo leaves, Everdeen.
No.
You what?
Don't you JoJo's reference me. Anyway, it's this rune symbolizes the essential link or connection with the patterns of divine or archetypical consciousness. it's a very difficult concept to wrap your head around. And it also represents the possible danger of realizing this link when you're basically it symbolizes sort of connection with the divine and an awakening to your higher self. It's you can see like Quincy's brain is like smoking, trying to.
It already sounds like a headache, and I thought I took some medicine for this first by asking these questions, but apparently the headache just evolved.
Oh, one of the things that also governs is fear of death. Which I thought was especially important to mention with those two. Sort of a mystical and religious communication with sentient beings, and it also governs like protection, defense, strengthening of your own personal luck. It's like I said, this is a really complicated one.
And
Yeah,
Banjo,
so-
you come running up at this.
Hey, y'all heard of this Harbinger?
No?
Yeah. So, a person with like a porcelain mask and gold trim and like a big black cloak came into that back storage room while me and Ifrin were working on the runes, and they made the door immaterialize and like trapped us. And now Ifrin went somewhere with them, and I have Ifrin's bracelet.
What?
A lot of crazy shit is
Hold
going
on.
on right now. I don't know.
Wait,
What
wait,
I
wait.
immediately try to fly to the back room. Can I get in there or no?
Oh no. Oh no. I am gonna follow behind you close. Just in case.
We should probably go to Glisse.
You fly up, and you see this hooded figure standing there, having just lowered her right hand, as you see that Marcus Demon is in the chair where she lowered her hand from.
Oh.
Bound to the chair and not possessing a mouth.
Ooh.
Like the mouth is just gone. He's still alive, but he's bound to the chair with no mouth. There, now he shouldn't interrupt us while we fix this. Hello, friends.
Why don't you guys?
Moment. We had a problem we need to take care of first.
And
As
don't
she raises her hands and the wall starts mending.
I guess you want me to throw the runes up there, okay?
I'm sorry, ma'am, for being distrusting. This I like. This you're winning over a little bit of trust.
Quincy
for me.
narrows
That's it.
his eyes and just immediately does not trust this person.
Yeah, I don't know either, but like, I kind of look at Marcus and I just got. I was kind of wishing to talk, but you know.
We should probably let Tig know that the Harbinger's here.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
I'm slapping a rune here. Slapping a rune here. It's going by much faster thanks to you, and at the same time, I'm rather
You're super staticky right now.
that would be.
As we say.
Let's say.
There you go.
It's making it hard kind of hear anybody.
Yeah.
So, what are y'all doing?
Trying to hurry up with this rune.
I'm gonna
These
knock on the
runes.
doors and
Yeah.
say, "Dig, you in here? In here?
Just going around the doors until you reach the one
Dig,
that's
you in
Tig's.
here?"
Yeah, come in,
Yeah, I just
Quincy.
wanted to warn you. Harbinger is out here, and whatever you do, don't let them get your bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I will do that.
I fly.
Uh,
Yeah, I fly back,
I'm-
and I just stare daggers at this being.
You are a much better help than Banjo was.
Thank you.
Distracting me.
I've had
I'm
many years
sorry.
practicing
No,
breaking
man, you were
and
not
repairing magic.
Mm.
And that was entirely Ifrin being facetious, as he was the one being distracted the entire time. Being distracted.
So
Yeah,
wait,
and
did you finish?
I dropped a picture in chat for y'all so y'all know what her mask looks like.
It's a creepy mask.
It's a bit uneasy. Like, you should probably, like, maybe get a softer looking face mask.
Mm.
Mask?
Well, face then.
Can't just say something like that about someone's face. Different.
Yeah, Efren, I would just not talk if I were you.
Oh no, I've already dug my hole as deep as it can go. I'm about to hit bedrock.
Oh, ma'am. What can we do for you? You want to get out? You said you're all right with us putting you putting us putting in a good word
Quincy
for you.
glares daggers at you like.
Wait, what's happening?
That's all I want. I just want to get out. I don't even know how long I've been here.
What got you trapped in here in the first place?
People didn't like the way I was using magic.
And how were you using, and what kind of magic were you using? Actually, I'm more actually impressed of, like, hey, tell me everything you know about magic. I'm guessing this is some real primal stuff, considering, you know, the trap you're in.
Why do they call you the Harbinger, anyway?
They sent many champions after me.
Is they being like serpent level or god level? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are gods?
Oh,
What are these things you speak of?
yikes!
I'm confused.
Yikes! So like above serpent level? No, serpent level. Serpent level.
I know the serpents, just as I know the demons. What are these gods you speak of?
I suppose they're relatively new as far as Victoria is concerned.
Are we all over there?
Yeah, I'm assuming you all went upstairs.
Alright.
Y'all are watching the wall, guys.
Having
How
trouble with Foundry. That's okay.
how long have you been trapped in here?
I don't really know.
Probably since its existence, since the gun's existence. I would assume.
What's a gun?
That's
Again.
something for a later date.
Maybe it didn't used to always be a gun.
I mean, probably not.
Is the one who wielded us still here? I sensed her.
That would be the lady comforting the child.
She might have left already.
She waves her hand behind her as she turns towards the door where Tig's at. And as she waves her hand behind her, you see that the seal just immediately snaps closed and fixes itself. Like you had like another 20 more minutes, Ifrin. And she just immediately bypassed all that. Like she was taking her sweet time before.
Oh god.
I think I said something terrible.
You don't say.
She
Anyway,
kind of glides across the
I
floor towards
rushed
the door. Does anyone do
past
anything
her
to
in
stop
front of the door and stand there.
Boop, boop. Hey, let's everybody gather up.
Is there something the matter, little light?
Yeah. I don't know if I can trust you or not, so I don't really want you going near my friends.
Does it matter the distance I am from them if you can't
No.
trust me?
Doesn't.
So then what are you doing?
Sending a message. It's what angels do, right?
Why don't we do that thing where we all gather around each other?
Yeah.
How about
We all
this?
gotta get together.
When I first walked Vittori, we would do things when we needed to talk. We'd all sit around a fire, and we would eat food and commune until trust was achieved. I will head downstairs and prepare some food, and I will show you all that I can be trusted.
You know what? That sounds wonderful. I am actually starving. I haven't had anything to eat. I got stabbed by a demon earlier. You know, I think we could all use 5 minutes, right?
She kind of waves her hand, and you see a white feather appear. It's inlaid with gold. And as she does, it kind of transforms into a small blue vial, and she hands it over to you, Ifrin. Draught of instant sleep. 5 minutes is equivalent to 8 hours of rest.
I'm gonna hold on to this. Why don't you go get started on that food as I tuck it away?
Sure. I will just be downstairs. Your message has been received, little light.
She's referring to
Little
me.
light. That's a new one.
As she glides down the stairs.
Gather everybody up. Gather everybody
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna give you your bracelet back. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, what the heck?
I'm gonna trust Vanth's judgment more than my own.
How much could I hear of what was going on through
You
the
were
door?
you were able to hear Quincy and Harbinger's
that
conversation.
bit, yeah, that's the part that I was wanting to make sure that I heard. Once Harbinger leaves, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. You see Evelyn sitting in the corner, Quincy, in the chair, and you see Big there as well. What are you doing?
Did Banjo and did Glisse and Ghost and Banjo all come up here also?
Yeah, I think we
I
all
think
went.
everybody was up here.
Yeah, we need to get
we
out
came
of
up
here.
here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like out.
I am. My pings to Vamp through the hopeful barrier are getting more and more frantic.
You're not able to.
It's not.
It's that's something that would take months, maybe
Okay.
years to try to do.
I start.
There's a reason you haven't heard Marcus Demon's voice.
Maybe if we just-
It doesn't matter to Tig. She's still trying to do that.
Start gathering people up in the
Maybe if
circle.
we put
Hold
Tig in
on,
the center of the circle. I
I
don't know how these
in
bracelets
order
work.
for them to work, we have to all gather round in a circle and clasp our hands. Hold on, I have an idea that might work. Quincy will take off his bracelet,
Alright.
and he'll just hand it to Tig and say, "Hold on for this for a second." Quincy is going to try and use his Angel of the Whisper ability to plane shift to the Celestial Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Okay. You disappear with a pop and a loud burning of ozone, as you can smell in your nostrils, as you reappear on a desolate and empty mountaintop. There's nothing here. It's cold and frigid. There's not a single soul to be found, no buildings, no architecture, no nothing. It's completely empty.
What?
You see the large, whirling white clouds above you, kind of dominating the sky.
Can I fly up over the clouds?
Sure. You fly upwards. Further and further you fly. Further and faster, past the clouds, until you see nothing but dark blackness, far as the eye can see, with small little tendrils of light. Blue, green, red, orange, and yellow. Bright amethyst color. For a minute you feel like you could almost see a face in the lights. And then you hear a voice. It's dangerous to plane shift here. You never know when you're gonna pop up. As you feel a tug on the back of your neck, and you feel your body pull all the way back. And you land feet first onto the ground where you stood before.
Are you alright?
That didn't work. Tell you
Well,
what,
My turn to try something.
since it was
Yeah.
my idea, I volunteer.
You're
Yeah.
needed out there.
And
Lise, what were you saying?
it's
I
okay.
would like to try something. I will take off my bracelet and hand it to someone else. I'm a champion of sword,
Mm-hmm.
and part of that is what's the word ability again?
Star striding.
Star striding.
Mhm.
You can do it, it's closer.
And star striding is it's
Once per day. And you can
Once per
do,
day.
and it's only you.
only what?
It's only you that can do it. You can't take anyone with you.
I know. That's why I'm gonna hand my bracelet to someone else, and I'm going to try attempt to star stride.
I'm not entirely sure that'll work, but go ahead.
It's worth a shot.
Arguably
Where
more
you-
powerful
Because
than
if
what
it
you can do.
fails, I
Where are
just
you
get
going?
popped back here. Where am I going?
Mhm.
I'm going to try and go into the living room of Tig's house.
Okay.
I can star stride anywhere.
So explain. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna hand my bracelet to someone else. I'm gonna take Black Soul, and I'm gonna try and put the reality in front of me,
Mhm.
and hope that when I walk through this portal that I've made, that I end up, because I'm trying to like cut a portal into, goodness, Zor's wife. It's weird. And then walk through into Tig's living room.
All right. You feel yourself step through everything. You can see lights from a million distant worlds dying all around you and being born everywhere else. You can see the emptiness of the void beneath you, infinite and abysmal, endless nothingness, and the cold, cold emptiness of nothing. And as you step through, you feel yourself pulled, that tug at the center of your heart, through, and you step into Tig's room, into Tig's living room, and you can see Vanth, unconscious, on the floor.
Oh no.
Oh, that is...
Ro, in his hands, blood is everywhere. And Zala, unconscious, right there next to them.
Yeah.
There is black inkiness everywhere.
Oh no, that's... Oh gosh. How much do I know about Zala?
Make a history check.
Okay. So I'll be honest, I haven't really interacted with Zala all that much. 16.
You would at least know what's in the journal about them.
Yeah.
You would at
I
least
would
know
just-
that.
So I would at least... Would I know that Zala has like a inky... Has that like ink familiar?
Yes.
Okay. So I think I'm just gonna like immediately clock that as, oh shit, something's gone wrong with the familiar. Can I do a perception check?
Yeah.
Or
make
like an
make
investigation?
an
like-
investigation. Go ahead.
Oh man. 0.
Great investigative journalism.
Something's wrong here. Something happened here.
Okay.
Really?
Wow. Wow, yeah, I'm so good at investigating things. And I'm the greatest detective in the world. Nobody's better than me. I am amazing and perfect.
Good fucking job, Poirot. Like,
Yeah, I'm Poirot. I love Poirot. I watched that series quite a bit. Okay, well, I'm like, well, something's fucking wrong. I'm gonna try and do my best to make sure that these people stay alive.
Alright. We're gonna head back to everybody inside.
And I think I would have handed off my whoever was closest to me is probably like Tig or Quince or yeah.
one of the adults.
Yeah, I would have handed off my bracelet to one of the adults because I was like, if I go through with this bracelet, there is no getting that bracelet back in. So I'm gonna think
Doesn't
ahead
matter, yeah.
and give it to somebody else, especially if this works. Then I don't need it.
Which is great.
Food is ready, everyone. Would you all like to come and eat?
How much time has passed since Glyce's...
Maybe 3 minutes.
How much time had passed when Quincy had jumped and then got booted back?
A minute.
A minute, so we can probably safely assume that they got out.
Okay. Everyone gather up.
Yeah.
For a group
I am gonna give Evelyn the
Yeah.
bracelet.
Yeah,
the
I-
Glyce's
I-
bracelet. Yeah. Alright, let's get a move on. We gotta get out of here. I'm not interested in engaging with that person.
All right. So you all are in your circle. Evelyn like notably goes as far away as possible from Banjo, which means that she's opposite him, and her eyes are just
Oh,
down
no.
the entire time.
I'm probably just kind of looking, not making eye contact either.
All right. As you all gather in that circle and prepare to clink, the door opens and you see Harbinger. And as you all get ready, I'm assuming you're not going to stop to listen to her, but as you're clinking, you would hear this as you're getting ready to leave.
Ifrin does, though. Ifrin does
What?
that fake out at the last second. So lets everybody else.
And
Jesus
stay?
Christ.
Why?
Why are you staying in the gun? Why is the time wizard staying in the gun?
Oh no.
My
No!
curiosity has gotten the best of me.
Ifrin can live in the gun. I don't care.
I mean, he has
That's
the-
his
he
fucking
has his
prerogative
own
at this point.
bracelet, so
That he could real easily
Yeah.
lose. Let's.
I have just doomed the world.
Oh no.
I just wanted to help.
And they're probably lying.
Out, 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 out,
Well,
out,
I'm
out,
gonna
out,
do what I
out,
haven't
out,
done
out.
this entire time, and I am going to inside
I'm not.
for sure. On this room. I got a soft 20 on this. I get the feeling that this thing is like trying to lie to me.
No. I mean, she's definitely really fucking spooky, but she's
Yeah.
not lying.
Well, I'm gonna listen to you. I said I would, and I don't like lying. But you got a limited amount of time before I figure out how this thing works and how it'll get me out. And I kind of sit down. I walk downstairs and go for the food that they made.
Alright.
And sit down.
As everybody else disappears on the outside and leaves Ifrin there, you all appear inside Tig's living room, and Tig, you see Vanth unconscious on the floor. Zala there as well.
I tried. I don't know what happened to him.
I cast the second level cure wounds on Van. A total of 15 healing.
I'm casting a third level cure wounds on Van.
Nothing happens. You see the magic just hit the ground. You see weeds grow through the roots, through the floorboards, but Vanth doesn't move.
Oh no.
Can I make a perception check to see what's around, to see what happened? Oh, that'd be investigation.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Can I make a medicine check?
I'll help Ghost.
Unless somebody has.
Oh
Quincy,
yeah.
do you have a better
yeah,
medicine?
I have a plus
Can you
3.
make a medicine check? I will give you
mean-
the help, actually.
I could help with the medicine. I did it to Jolene.
Alright, so
I rolled a
give me
17 for my investigation, by the way.
All right, 17 for the
8.
investigation and the medicine check.
18.
8,
18.
18. Okay. So the investigation check. It looks like there was a fight here. However, it looks like the fight broke out right where Zala and Vanth are. There was a third individual, but you don't see any inclination of there being forced entry.
So they're inside.
Mhm.
Can I run outside to see if there's any traces of them leaving through the front door?
Sure. As you head outside, you can see just this long streak of black ink and a singular black inky trident piercing a white cloak guard
Oh no,
who's
not
dead
Jeff.
to the wall.
Well, that's no good. That's no good.
We've got company. Well, we've had company, but someone's dead. There's ink, black trident. It's not good.
Yeah, no fucking shit, it's not good.
Oh my god.
And the medicine check. Medically, Vance should be okay. The wounds that he has are surface level. They're not healing from the healing magic. But medically, he should not be unconscious.
Okay, it's gotta be some necromantic nonsense. I go out to the door where, I've been informed that someone is here. And I look to this person. No. Oh, actually, breath of life, so Zala can spend a hit die heal. So that'll be my action.
Zala, you're able to pick back
And I
up
hold
and
my
stand
gun
up.
in front of their face and say, "What the hell did you do?"
Zala, you have once again no memory of getting here. The last thing you remember, is going with a few of the Alteris Vanguard to investigate something that might have something to do with Darnzor. After that, your memory is just completely blank.
Do I?
I will relay this information with a bit of a starter.
Do I pick up on this information? Does it sound a little similar to a special boy I know?
Sounds a little similar to a note in the journal.
Also sounds a little familiar to Phantom.
Hold on, how do I heal?
You spend one hit die.
No, I'm just... I've forgotten where hit dice are in D&D, to be honest. It's been so long since I've used them.
The top, right.
Thank you. Oh, I have no damage, that's why.
I am also standing up. And I am summoning Ro to me.
Alright.
I can do that.
Yep, you summon it to you, and as soon as you do, you see Vance start to stir. And he kind of looks, stands up, and he sees Zala, and you see him draw his blade out of nowhere.
Yeah, I am pointing at Zala and saying, Banjo, I need you to go upstairs and check on my kids.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna run and do that.
Zala, I need you to explain what the fuck you did.
I don't remember.
That's not good enough.
That's all I got.
It
don't
could
remember.
be a case like Sog, except worse.
Except here's the thing, right? Is we know, based off of the journal, you letting us know that you decided it was a great idea to mind meld with the goo.
Yes.
A great idea. A great idea.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Okay. Zala will then start to walk out of the
I-
house.
Yeah, as Zala's walking out, I look at this individual with the trident, and I guess I will stop Zala from, walking just in the path of this random dangerous stranger. And you, who the hell are you?
It's just a dead
I
guard
thought someone
pinned to
was
the wall.
holding the
He's
trident.
dead. He's
No, the
Wait,
trident.
no, the trident-
somebody into the
Trident
wall.
into the wall.
I think. Just like Quincy, that
okay.
man is fully dead.
Look, okay,
Um,
I haven't healed or rested at all since yesterday.
Can I
They're very.
look along the rooftops to see if anybody's up there? Kind of like the Invisible Boys.
Invisible boys.
Yeah, make a investigation check. Because it's not really a perception since you can't really perceive them.
I'm not looking, I'm searching. I gotcha. Eesh, that's
Oh,
10.
There's no obvious signs that there's anyone up on the rooftops. And the trajectory of the trident dictates that it was thrown from ground level.
From sort of
And the
Zala-esque direction.
No, actually. Where
No.
Zala was, it looks like somebody ran out from where Zala hit the ground and threw the trident.
So, like, got up and then ran and then threw.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Whoever this third person was, you can presume.
All right, last dumb question. Can I investigate Zala? See if there's anything on their person that just seems out of place.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on if Zala is also resisting it all, how you handle that.
Zala, let me
Well,
take a look at you real quick. There might be something on your person that could lead to solving.
Don't get too close.
Hearing
Zala at
your
this
name.
point is sort of in a semi-haze, but she will cooperate, but she'll also say, just ignore the just ignore the tattoos that are on my arms and chest. Those are something new I picked up recently. I was going to show you guys later.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, that's a.
On me saying that about the tattoos.
Yeah, I'm just covering grounds.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
ignore the very obvious thing I've put onto my body.
I rolled a 12 for the insight.
I mean, I'll tell you what they are. If
Would you roll on the insight?
12.
Zala seems just as confused as you all are.
And I know this isn't a case of Sog and Phantom, right? It's not.
It doesn't feel the same.
All right, then I'm going to pursue the investigation check to see if there's anything else on Zala's person that might give us a better clue.
I wouldn't touch him if I were you.
I
Look,
mean,
but don't touch.
we're going to have to anyway. It's one of those things where if we don't... What they did was dumb. I will agree. But there is
I'm
a
sorry.
chance...
It was dumb.
I've done a lot of dumb things too, Tig. All right, mind melding with goo is not the proper choice, the proper idea, but there may be an answer on their person. As someone who had a second identity that legitimately, I don't know what they did. This isn't like that, but there could be an answer on their person.
Just saying, I would prefer that you're not also infested with goo.
I'm gonna pull out the sickle, and I'm gonna use that to kind of like the curve.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use that to kind of like start poking around without actually touching Zala.
Okay.
should I post pictures of the tattoos on Zala's arms and chests for visuals?
Sure, yeah, you can post them in the chat.
Okay.
While this is going on, who went upstairs to check on the kids?
I did.
Okay. You see two people up there
Nope.
with the kids.
Nope.
Hold on. You see two people up there with the kids. You see the triplets, and they all look fine. They're sleeping. The two people up there, you see a young Kitsune, maybe woman, maybe cauldron-born like Anoki, with bright red hair and pointed cat ears. She's wearing a set of glasses, and she's sitting on a chair opposite side of a woman who's got pale skin, long elven ears, and a flowing black gown, and a sort of collar made out of black feathers. And she kind of looks at you and says, "Huh, good. I'm glad to see that someone's here to take care of the kids. We were quite worried.
Oh,
We can leave now if you have everything, taken care of."
I think the homeowner probably doesn't want any strangers in the house, but I think she might also want to know what you're doing here.
Well, We came because we thought it might be a good idea for the kids to have a play date. And so we happened across this mess. So we came up here to check on the kids. As you can see that she's holding a tiny little baby in her arms, and you can see this baby is kind of shifting between blue, pink, and yellow hair, like not blonde, like bright yellow hair, in her arms.
All right. Do you have any idea what happened downstairs? Do you know Vanth? Are you familiar with Vanth and Tig?
Yes. Yes, I thought it was important that we didn't touch anything. Didn't want anyone thinking we were involved, but wanted to make sure the kids were okay. Is Tig back?
Yeah, we're... How about we go downstairs, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Come, Cardamom. And Cardamom kind of gets up, and the two of them walk together downstairs. And Tig, as they both walk down the stairs, you see, as you've met briefly, the Matron of Ravens and Cardamom. Matron of Ravens being Willow's grandmother through adoption. And little baby Willow. She sees you and says, Tig, the triplets are all upstairs. They didn't even wake up.
Damn, Nobia works.
it do.
I am too pissed right now to really even engage with that situation. Like
These people.
This is like the most righteous fury that anyone has ever seen Tig do. Like,
Yeah.
I am so unbelievably goddamn pissed.
Wait, the trident that's being the poor fellow against the wall, would I recognize it?
It's made out of ink. You recognize that.
Oh no.
Zala would... Is it okay with everyone? I'm going to do something that I picked up recently.
Yeah.
I promise this
okay.
is not dangerous.
I cock my gun.
Formina.
I don't fucking
Hold
trust
on,
you,
hold on.
Zala.
Hold
Hold on.
Say, yeah, go ahead and do it.
I'm going to create a trident of ink for my arm. I just want to compare the two to see if this matches what's against the wall.
I'm going to flip up my cloak because I'm closest to Zala, and I'm gonna have Aftercut drawn just in case something else shows up that isn't Zala.
Zala is going to smirk and say, Formina! Trident. Suddenly her eyes glow for a second, and hold on, what order did I post those tattoos in? Okay, good. The red one that's on her right arm. Suddenly ink starts to stretch from her arm into her hand. This would be a bonus action if we were in combat, so reasonably fast. Whatever speed that would be at. Forms into a trident, seemingly made out of ink. Just a normal trident, yeah. I'll get into properties if we get that later.
It looks exactly the same as the trident that's pinned on the wall.
All right, get the fuck out of my house.
He is out of your house.
She this is like off of my property. I don't want to see you right now. I need you to get.
For what it's worth, so I will say it goes like this. And she'll snap her fingers. Hold on. I can do this. Wait. As walking away, she says one thing. I couldn't have made that. This tattoo, anything I make from this tattoo goes back into me when I pass out. I was unconscious when that was made. I could not have made that.
Zala, frankly, I don't care.
Okay.
Go on, get.
I guess Zala
Zala, as you're walking away, everyone else is kind of in the back trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm watching Zala. My eyes are fucking locked.
As you're walking away, you start walking just aimlessly. And I need you to make a perception check, please.
Okay. Perception. Okay. Pretty. I'm not so bad. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. So this. Yeah. I'm good at those actually. Okay. It's okay. It's not actually mine. It's not actually a 6. So it's gonna be plus proficiency. So that's actually gonna be a 9. Actually.
You see one thing. Up on a ridge, just outside of town, you can see it over the edge of the walls. You can see a silhouette of somebody clad in plate armor made of ink and a trident. You can also see finned ears and long flowing green hair. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
I am
No.
so pissed.
Oh my god.
I am so mad.
I'd like the record to show
Thanks for
that I was
tuning in,
DMing.
everybody.
Twitch.
Say goodnight, Twitch.
Woohoo!
Good
Good night,
night, Twitch.
Twitch.
Good night, Twitch.
Motherfuckers, all of you.